So we're getting ready to put our final touches onto our bottle before we put our bottle onto our cake and finish our project. So what we're going to be needing now is our red and our black fondant, our gold and our green dust, and some of our dusting brushes and a rotary cutter, and then we'll be good to go. Now, because the back of our bottle is going to be up against our cake, I'm not as concerned about it being perfect, but I want the front to be perfect. So the first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to dust the back of the bottle. And I'm just going to take our dust and I'm going to put it right onto that chocolate. And the reason for that is that the natural oils in the chocolate are going to make the dust stick right to it. Now you want to try not to overlap into where your gold is going to be, because you don't want it to have a problem adhering up there. And once again, this is just a holly green, and I chose it because it's very, very similar in color to what you would see on a bottle. Now you have a couple of different options when it comes to decorating your champagne bottle. You can put like a label on the front if you choose. I'm not going to do that today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the gold foil at the top and a nice little red seal with a black bow, because I don't really want it to take away from the rest of the cake. I want it to be just very kind of simple. And yet elegant. So I'm not going to put a label on, but you can absolutely feel free to do so if you choose. So now that I've got that green on there, we're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and we're going to apply our gold to where our foil would be. Now the great thing about this is that you don't actually need to add anything to your gold to get it to stick. However, if you're having problems for whatever reason, you can add a little bit of melted cocoa butter. But if you were to put water in this, it actually would not stick as well. The other thing you can also use is a glucose, but I really find that it's not all that necessary because for the most part your gold's going to stick right to it. Like I said, this is the back, so we don't have to worry about it being too perfect. Now we're getting ready to put it onto our cake. So I'm going to take that pan and I'm going to put it back in our oven. Let it get nice and hot again, because I'm going to hit the bottom of that bottle one more time before I stick it on. And what that's going to do is that melted chocolate's going to adhere right to our base, and then our bottle's not going to go anywhere. So to flip our bottle over, so we can go ahead and do our other side, all I'm going to do is put the mold back on and flip it on over and get to dusting.